U.S.-Iran tensions are on the rise after the incident which occurred between Iranian Revolutionary Guard speedboats and 3 U.S. battleships in Hormuz Strait in the Persian Gulf. The Iranian boats are responsible for monitoring and identifying any vessel entering Persian Gulf waters to the northwest. According to the commander of the Iranian Guards Naval Forces, the boats were warships. Later, the U.S. media released footage showing a number of boats and U.S. vessels in close encounter. Iran's Revolutionary Guards Corps says that the U.S. video of Sunday's incident in Hormuz Strait involving Iran patrol boats and U.S. ships is archive footage, and the audio is fake. Iran says the vessels were asked through radio contact to introduce themselves, but Iranian guards received no comment. After getting closer to the U.S. vessels, Iranian speedboats turned back, and it was all over.
Due to the geographic situation of the Strait of Hormuz, every vessel wanting to pass the strait will have to pass either near or through the Iranian waters. Therefore, radio contacts between Iranian coast guards and other vessels is a routine practice.
Accusations by the U.S. Navy over Iranian patrol boats threatening to explode 3 enormous American battleships come amid the U.S. President's week-long trip to the Middle East, which, according to George Bush, aims at containing Iran's growing influence in the region. As usual, Western media blew the issue out of proportion. It appears the U.S. President is still looking for excuses to challenge Iran even after receiving reports from 16 of the U.S. intelligence agencies, which informed him that Iran was literally no threat to the United States and the region.
And my message today to the Iranians is they shouldn't have done what they did.
U.S. armed forces have caused trouble in the Persian Gulf region. In October 1987, U.S. warships destroyed an Iranian oil platform in order to give the Iran-Iraq war a new direction. April 1988, U.S. forces destroyed 2 more Iranian offshore installations, alleging the oil platforms were used to launch attacks on ships in the Persian Gulf, a claim strongly denied by Iran. And finally, in July 1988, a U.S. warship patrolling the Persian Gulf shoots down a civilian Iranian Airbus, killing almost 300 innocent civilians. During the past 3 decades, the U.S. government has practiced many ways to control Iran's growing power and influence in the region. Iran considers it wise not to fall in the traps laid by the White House to destabilize the region. Iran has for decades served to maintain security and stability in the Persian Gulf, one of the world's most strategically important stretches of water, through which at least 20% of global oil supplies are transported. The United States is the world's largest consumer of oil. I'm Mehdi Kazemi, Press TV, Tehran.